What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dark Matter Podcast. With me is DX the Dog.
Yo.
And we got Political Anna on the phone. What up, man?
What it do?
Hope we hope everybody had a good weekend and return home safe to their loved ones. You know, it's always a battle out here these days. What you get into this weekend, X?
Man, I just doing a little catching up on the news. I didn't get a chance to go through it this week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about you, X?
Just looking at football and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a football junkie.
I watched a couple of games last night. I watched the Lions in Houston. Me and X was on the phone, and I watched the Lions and the Raiders.
Nice.
Yeah, but I see. I was checking out a little of the puppy trial also, and so they had a Jane Doe take the stand. The Jane Doe turns out to be the baby mama, the BM of 50 Cent. 50 Cent. And so, you know, 50 has been trolling Ja Rule for the longest. Whatever their beef was, I don't know who started. I'm going to have to look back into that and see what happened. But I know he's been whooping Ja Rule ass for years, you know. 50 been dragging him through the mud, you know. So Ja Rule finally got his lick back, you know. So he's been posting pictures of 50 with his baby mama on the beach. And he said, this nigga in love, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Highly in love.
Yeah. So what you think about that, man?
Well, I think she was involved in that court situation.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
She took the stand.
I think she was that Jane Doe. That what they call it.
Yeah, she was she's been identified.
Yeah.
She's been identified.
Yeah. So, I don't know what we hear. I don't know if it's rumors or what. Puffy posted stole 50 Cent. His wife is a girl.
Baby mama.
Baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
Baby mama drama.
Yeah. And then she got caught up in the tangle with Puff. And Puff had her doing the same shit Cassie was doing.
Ooh, that's 50 is a secluded guy.
Yeah.
He's calculated, you know, so for something like that to get out of his camp and end up with, I don't know if they're enemies or not, him and Puffy. I'm just going to assume they don't have a good relationship. But even if they did have a good relationship, 50 doesn't want his baby mama with the notorious dangler. The notorious dangler. The nut specialist, you know. the kamikaze.
The goat. The sex goat.
The sex goat Puffy. Because I'd be like, if I call my baby, bitch, you better get out that house. You with Puffy. Bitch, you better get out that house.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially since I heard that P. Diddy was trying to get 50 to go to his parties for the longest.
Right.
50 always said no. He tried to give him gifts, money, and 50 always turned that bullshit down because it's P. Diddy.
50's very calculated, man. He don't play that shit.
Well, he trolled Puffy a couple times. He was telling Puffy, you know, the gig was up and they was coming before they came. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was trolling him pretty hard. You know what I'm saying?
50 hard on them boys, man.
You know, we thought it was just some type of, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, they just had regular beef or whatever. Really not even beef. Just, you know, popping and shit, getting likes and clicks. That's what we thought it was. You know, we didn't think it was this damn serious, you know, in real. You know what I'm saying?
But knowing 50, you know, 50's, like I said, he's a calculated dude, super smart, one of the smartest guys in the industry. Black, white, Chinese, I don't give a fuck. 50 Cent's one of the smartest guys ever. So he probably already knew this. Yeah. You know, but it ain't like he was going to come out.
He just didn't know her name.
No, I'm saying he probably already knew they had a relationship way before the court came.
The J. Doe name.
So he's probably, that's what I'm trying to get to. He's probably the one who made her go in as the Jane Doe. Look here, bitch. Don't go up there saying your name and people know you affiliated with me.
That make a lot of sense.
Yeah, you gonna put this wig on, this trench coat. Put your ass on the stand, bitch. You shouldn't even be going up there.
What a disguise.
Yeah.
Cool. That get home.
That Puffy drive a hard bargain, man.
Yeah, man.
That motherfucker got guys and girls trapped up.
Everything. You know what I'm saying?
I wish he started bringing people down with him, though. I would hate if he do get caught up and do lose his case, and then he the only one that get caught up with this bullshit. Because let's be honest, it's not just P. Diddy. All all these motherfuckers sick.
Hold on, bro.
Hello.
You ain't gonna start that rapper basketball because not all of them, man.
So in every single last one of them.
I can't let you do that, man. Just name the ones that do it.
Yeah, you gonna spend them like a couple.
Mr. D.
No, you said that don't. That's why I said name the ones that's into this puppies type shit.
Jay-Z is into that shit.
No fucking
no,
Jay-Z's
no,
not
no.
into that.
No,
Jay-Z is a married man.
And then his ugly ass wife.
No.
I'm gonna cut that shit off.
This raw commitment.
I don't think that's gonna make the podcast.
Crazy ugly
So
ass.
you saying that ass in the blue jean commercial scared you? That's what he did, huh?
She don't even look real.
Oh my God.
Yeah, come on, man. Time out.
Oh my God.
Time out.
You about to
Beyonce
get
is
us
not
kicked
cute.
off the air,
She's
man.
not
I
pretty.
know. Time
She's
out.
not cute and she's not pretty. She's not cute. If anything, she's average.
You sound like a scorned housewife right
Yeah, yeah,
Going
man.
to my ass, mother.
You sound scarred hard, man.
now. You know. What Beyonce do to you,
Do not
man?
have nothing that
What
sticks
she do, man? She stole your
She's
song.
average. No, but she's not even
She
cute.
stole lemonade from you, motherfucker.
No, bro, she's not cute. But bro,
That's just your. What about you all voted anyway?
Yeah, man.
So there's 2 against 1. So you
Yeah.
all voted.
Yeah.
She fine as hell. So you all voted.
Give him a drum roll.
Now back to the guys you think you outvoted. Back to the Jane Doe, man. So Ja Rule's having a field day with this, man. But 50, I don't think shit bothers 50. Because like I said, he's really calculated. So he already had all this shit on his draft board. What people can come after him after, what they gonna say, Shout out to Ja. You finally got one lick in. You know what I'm saying?
Finally got one lick in, but Puff got a big lick in.
Yeah, Puff
when they
get
caught him
gold
playing with them
licks.
towels on in his house.
I ain't even going into those allegations about him. And,
Well,
Ja Rule.
his bodyguard Eugene.
Yeah, I don't know if you can trust him.
Gene said he the one who asked him why he was getting all that lube and oil and shit. So Gene shut the fuck up and go wait in the car. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys
Hey,
really
listen,
think
if I'm a security guard, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. If you send me to the store to get some baby oil and some lube, bitch, I quit.
No, he was in there getting it. He went to the store with Puff to make sure don't nobody jump out and whoop his ass around. You know what I'm saying?
This is my last day.
Puff was on top of the shelf shoving that shit in the bag.
And why the fuck didn't Puppy use DoorDash?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta use Amazon because they doing it now.
Go on the site, order that shit in some anonymous name.
Wait a minute.
Klepto.
Wait a minute. He used DoorDash to get the.
No, I said why he should have.
Oh.
Instead of going there with his bodyguards and entourage and shit,
Yeah.
give me 50 cases of baby oil.
But
Shit.
what Eugene said was they closed.
Shit on
Hey,
DoorDash.
No.
Yes, you can,
That's
bro.
super crash.
What he said, what he said was, what happened though, from what I heard, from what Eugene said, they closed the sex shop. Then Puffy arrived and Eugene and his entourage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they sell all that shit online, is what I'm saying.
They don't sell it like, I guess he
Yeah,
would.
they sell it.
They might think he's trying to make some type of bomb.
Not
or
that
chemical.
I would know.
He was ordering by the tons, bro. Like,
They sell it wholesale. They sell all that shit wholesale. Anything you want, you can buy wholesale. I think Puppy just wanted to show off. He wanted to go in the store, be seen with his entourage and shit, buying dildos and baby oil and shit. I'm quit. I'll fucking quit, bro. I don't give a fuck who I work for. I go to the store with you. I'm the security. You buying dildos and baby oil and look, bitch, I quit. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like,
And I'm suing for emotional distress, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I feel like Johnson.
So when he rubbed the baby oil on you, and all your muscles lock up and you can't move.
yeah.
Oh.
And then you get the drug. Then you get the dynamite drug, the cocktail shot you get.
So-
in case you wake up, you can't move.
Yeah, so
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so when he flip your ass over on your stomach, you paralyzed.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's what they meant when they said
Oh, no.
when they woke up they knew something happened, but they couldn't put their finger on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what is the guy? One of the male strippers said that Puppy liked to sit back in the corner and watch it.
That was that dude, the Punisher. That's what he called himself.
How the fuck you? Anyway, change your name, man.
No. Let me tell you
You ain't
the
the
Punisher.
Punisher. You getting punished.
Yeah, he got punished.
Yeah.
When he asked everybody in the strip club, he said, hey, I want to tell y'all about, he told his boy, I want to tell you about Mr. Black. You know what I'm saying? He a very rich man, you know what I'm saying? And he got a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of them? He said, man, everybody in the club done heard of him. This is a male strip club. So, you know, they got 30 strippers in this motherfucker. And told him, you was just the last one to hear about it. You know what I'm saying?
Say Puffy done went through every male stripper in there, motherfucker.
Yeah, so he done wrote the book, and he on tour with the book now.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know if to believe him or not. You know what I'm saying? But that freaky shit, you gotta believe him. Because Cassie backed it up.
What's going on in the rap community? Y'all got to clean it up for the young guns coming up behind y'all. I believe that most of the young guys don't play that type of shit. These young guys, they like the women, man. I mean, we got through that phase with, what's his name? The guy that just got out of prison, Young Thug, and guys wearing dresses and makeup and shit. I think we finally got through that phase where we got the real men back to, you know, rapping. They like women. You know? That's all you see in their videos. Women, strippers, money, cars. You know, they like flexing right now. So hopefully we back into the real era,
but
man.
See, that's what you see on the video. Coach, that don't mean that's what, let me tell you something.
No, actually, Puffy had a damn somebody from the gay community. You know, what was it? The trans guy in Biggie's video. So Puffy has always been into this. Everybody in this camp and circle and people that live there, they know about it.
Tell him about one of Biggie lyrics.
It's the people that live, you know, far distances that we don't know about. But the people that live around them, they know how they doing that. Bro.
I mean, just to let you know how long he been doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So you think all these
I'm not
rappers
gonna slander
and
Biggie,
entertainers,
man. Biggie innocent. You know, Biggie didn't know what that motherfucker was doing.
No, but Biggie had an idea of it.
That's why he was trying to get away.
Why would Biggie say that if this what he really do?
you think all these motherfuckers so
Well, Puffy is, you know, he's examining Biggie, you know, his lyrics. So he heard Biggie's lyric and he like, oh, that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. But Biggie didn't know he was on no bullshit like that, man.
Biggie knew exactly.
And Biggie would have chopped his head off if he had known that he was going to do that.
Nah, man. I mean, we would just make him think of that and he do it for real.
Yeah,
I mean, that's some profit shit right there.
Yeah, I'm saying somebody, you're not in control.
That's some profit shit right there.
That's like the little kid that went and shot up to school. You know, he went and watched Matrix and all that. And then he went and dressed up like Matrix and went and shot up to school. The Keanu Reeves don't know that motherfucker. You just watch one of my movies, one of those first school shootings. The guy dressed up like the Matrix character. Yeah. I don't know. You just heard. That's what Puffy did. He just heard his music, and he got some strange ideas off listening to Biggie's lyrics. You know. Yeah.
Everybody
weird.
Biggie got some strange lyrics.
He do.
Seeing Puff do what the fuck he was doing.
All right, moving on. So he even be talking about my dog now.
Biggie cool, man.
Yeah. What about Kevin Gates, man? So Kevin Gates left his beautiful longtime girlfriend. She's a really beautiful woman. So he left her for Brittany, and Brittany's in her own rights a beautiful looking sack chaser. I mean, you know, woman. You know, and she got a baby by. Yeah, she started getting alimony from a basketball player for like $200,000 a month. So she claimed to be in love with Kevin Gates. I mean, madly in love. If you go look at her video, she's like, "This is the man for me. God sent this man for me. I know when someone's for me and me. Yeah. So 52 days into the marriage, she filed for divorce.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's damn, that's horrible.
Yeah, Kevin Gates. You know.
Yeah, Kevin Gates, that nasty motherfucker. The asshole sucking motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gut him.
Yeah. So, you know, so they say he got a little puffy in him. I don't know him though. But he got a little puffy in him.
Anytime he talking like that, man, when you sucking somebody down there, man, they third eye, man, you the bottom of the gutter, man. Ain't motherfucking that. And whoever he with, the one that got the basketball player, that hit the basketball player, that's who he with now?
Yeah.
Oh, man, he probably wore that bitch guts out, man. Kevin Gates can't do nothing with that. You know what I'm saying? And she's a hoe hopper. She get entertainment motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Let me see that phone. So he looks like a damn fool right now. You know what I mean? You got what some would call the perfect woman. You're not always going to be happy in a relationship. It's going to be ups and downs in a relationship. That's a side side piece, bro. You leave her as a side piece, or just get rid of her. You don't you don't go marry the fucking side piece, idiot. You know what I mean?
You got to know what's marriage material and what's not. That's what you got to know that.
That's what your ass get, because it's hard to find, you know, a woman that's righteous like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's going to stick by your side. Baby you through all the hell that, you know, us black men
brought off the road.
You know
what I'm saying? Right. You know, be there for you 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Run your bath water when you get home. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your kids all right.
For real.
And straight. We for real.
You mean like that?
Like, you got a woman like that,
you don't
man.
abuse a woman like that.
Don't abuse her like that.
You treat her like the queen she is.
Yeah.
That's what you should have been doing.
Yeah.
You know, and so that bad juju came back on your nasty ass.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You want to go out and marry a hoe. You got a beautiful woman at home.
Yeah.
You want to go marry a goddamn side piece.
Yeah, fucking nigga 7'3" and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you 4'9", motherfucker. Your head can get in her ass. Get out of here, man.
Hey,
Get out of here.
She seen this sucker coming from a mile away. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take your shirt off, Kevin, at the Lakers game. Then you got the nerve to say something about LeBron's wife. You know, he said some bullshit about LeBron's
Oh,
wife.
man, you can't be disrespecting like that.
Yeah, don't ever disrespect the king. Then you showed up at the Lakers game with your chest hairs poking out with the side piece. Then you went and married her.
Probably smelling like shit, too.
Yeah, here it is. 2 months later, she done filed for divorce on you.
Yeah, because she only needed, I think, like 30 or 40 days in the same house. That's all they need when you got that particular type of money.
Right.
Now they obligated to get some.
Yeah.
Because they teach them all.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't be sleeping in the house with this bitch for no week.
She's admitted all of that.
Yeah, you know, they comes out and they let you know that in the NFL, in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So
the people don't sign prenups no more.
I mean,
Man, you gotta be a stupid. He a stupid man. If he ain't got no prenup, or you know, I don't know what state they got married in. I don't know the
it
law.
could have been one of them shacking states where you can't shack. You know what I'm saying?
If he's
That's what they call
not protected, man,
Yeah.
boy, you about to go down as one of the biggest idiots in the African American history.
Yeah, you might get that 18 years and found out he wasn't his.
And she may be pregnant because you know she was explaining that after you file for divorce, the courts make you wait. I believe it's a 90-day period.
Yeah.
Before you can actually proceed with the proceeding.
Yeah.
So she says she got to make sure that she's not pregnant and, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah.
So she already got this shit down pat. She done already read the pamphlet on it. She studied it. You know, yeah, she's probably teaching the class on this shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, bro, this shit is like fucking art to these people.
Yeah.
You know?
He got that Kanye West 18 years trick on him.
9 to 5 job and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You a fool. You already,
Yeah.
man, you see what's going on in the world. Now here you got a woman that don't do none of that, and you are going to leave her.
Yeah.
And she already has another NBA player paying her alimony.
Yeah.
Is that the type of motherfucker you want to be with?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, he fell. That's a fall from grace fall. You don't even know it yet.
Boy.
I always say the NBA, these women lie. It's got more suckers than
Man.
Yeah, you be having some of them old bitches from Housewives be trying to, you know, get the facelift you and the section sucking and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The shit they get in the basement. Some of these motherfuckers when they can't afford it, they shoot that shit in their ass and make it big.
Yeah, that's wild. Man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna call my boy a sucker, but we got another one on deck.
Oh my God.
And peace and love to the brother Doug Christie. Doug Christie, y'all probably know Doug Christie and his wife from what's the name of that stupid shit?
Basketball Wives.
The Basketball Wives. The original.
Yeah.
So Miss Basketball Wife has been cheating on her husband. She allegedly has a baby by Chris Webber. So his oldest daughter, turns out to be, is Chris Webber's daughter, his teammate. How fucking embarrassing is that?
You a nasty motherfucker, man. Oh, cut that out, man.
See,
I wanted to call Jackie that. You know what I'm saying?
who's Jackie?
Jackie is Doug's wife.
Okay. You nasty, Jackie. That's nasty. See, women. This is the problem I got with women. I love y'all, first of all. But this is the problem I got with women. Y'all cry. Y'all be on this internet. Oh, we can't find a good man. Ain't no good man out here. There's no more good African American men. As soon as you get a king to treat you like a queen, this is what you do. This is what you do.
Then you wonder why they get on with the white.
You fuck his teammate. You gonna fuck his teammate. And why is Chris Webber at my house?
Not all y'all, but we saying the ones that seek to find.
Why is Chris Webber at my house? Chris, why you keep coming over my house, brother? You got $40 million.
Yeah.
And you more famous than me, Doug Christie. Why the fuck you keep coming over my house?
You know.
If Magic Johnson just started coming over my house every day, I'm gonna be, hey, Magic, don't come over. You trying to fuck with my wife, Magic? Why you keep coming over? You got other friends, Magic. You're the most popular motherfucker in the world.
Yeah, you got it all.
So Chris Webber, you famous.
Yeah, you got it all.
Why you keep coming over my house, motherfucker? I can't be that interesting to you.
No.
Because it's better to fuck at your house than his.
That's some weird shit. You got more houses than me.
Yeah.
I'm saying that should be a sign to you that something ain't right. One of the most famous motherfuckers person in the world that's coming over your house every day.
Every day.
Yes,
Every day.
Then he keeps sending you to the store to buy shit.
Yeah, you
Chris,
know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta go get the beer. You ain't get the beer on your way over
Yeah,
here.
you know what I'm saying?
Then you want to send me for some exotic beer. Don't no store around here got this beer. I gotta drive 18 miles out the way to go get the beer.
Yeah.
I come back, you got my house robe on, smoking cigarettes and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
If a man
fuck?
gonna
Even got
send
my
me to
ring
get
toe
beer,
on.
Yeah.
fucking my girl, I swear to God, I'm killing his ass. I'm killing him and the girl, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Doug
man.
Christie was smart, though. Doug Christie was smart. He's like, no, I'm not going to trip. And I'm not going to kill nobody because I got something to live for. So only them dumbass niggas that, go killing people after they find out they woman, because you ain't got shit to live for. That woman was your whole life. Yeah. You don't love your kids. You don't love your brother. You don't love your mama. I'm just saying that the people that do that stupid shit. Doug Christie was smart. He called his lawyer.
Yeah.
How can we get this bitch back? You know what I'm saying?
What's the best way to get this bitch back? And the lawyer said what? In his pockets.
In the pockets. Both of them. So Doug Christie sued both of their ass.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking he reportedly already damn near got $15 million altogether. And I think there's more to come. So Doug Christie is definitely the winner. And I feel sorry for Chris Webber's daughter.
Yeah.
They said Chris Webber would come over this nigga's house and sit around and cry sometime. Because that's your daughter running around the house. So you over here, he even offered to babysit before. So now you want to come over. Not only is you fucking my wife, you babysitting my kids. Man, I'm with you now, and let me have to think about it. Fuck that money, bitch. You got to go.
God damn. That's the real CIA shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
The Scarface got a song called Don't Want No Money. I Want Your Life, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, my God, man. Woo. That's a tough one, man.
It's just some shit you just don't do, man. I mean, come on. If you fucking my girl, well, I'm getting you better. Hell no.
Damn.
Nah.
Bro, I just can't.
Tacky Jackie did him wrong.
I just can't see myself on an NBA team, NFL team, a popular rapper or an R&B artist. I just can't see myself with all that money, all that fame. How can we be having sexual relationships with the same women?
Yeah.
You got access to all the women in the world. How can we have sex with the same woman?
You can go to Brazil and get them.
Anything, exactly.
And get them.
Where else we been?
Canada.
We've been to Russia. I just bullshit. Africa got 54 countries. Man.
Yeah. And they all ain't nowhere near poor like they portray it is. We got a few poor countries, you know what I'm saying?
So for you guys to be sleeping with the same type of women, man, Pimp C said that him and Bun B, man, we don't be freaking on the same women. We don't be in the same room. He having sex and I'm having sex together. Man, all that shit is suspect.
Yeah,
You know,
suspect.
it's suspect. You know what I mean, y'all? You suspect.
It's
you
up
know?
for interpretation, man.
I look at my homeboy. I got millions. He got millions. He sleep. Oh, I want to sleep with her too.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
type of shit is that?
Yeah, when you can go get 7 motherfuckers in the
You look just like that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, the guys that be doing is the ones that only getting girls they have the money. In fact, if they didn't have that shit, they wouldn't know how to get the girl in the first place.
Bro, you can have a good ass job and get all the women you want. You don't even need to be a popular rapper.
Yeah.
So if you got all that damn money, man, you a sick individual is what it is.
Yeah,
But you gotta understand, half these motherfuckers don't. They get girl because they have the money. If they don't have that,
I see what
they
you're
ain't
saying.
get shit anyway.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Shout out to the real niggas from the hood.
Yeah.
Real niggas that don't got all that. Because we see all the busted ass niggas. I ain't gonna say all of them, but the majority of the people in the entertainment business, some busted ass niggas. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
And like he was saying, y'all wouldn't even be getting no women if you didn't have that money. And it shows that you wouldn't. Just look at the way you think. Yeah, that's I hate to say that, but that's some real shit, man. You know, fuck y'all sleeping with the same women. That don't even make sense.
Who got $100 million and want to run a train on the same motherfucker? Somebody looking at something.
Something ain't right, bro.
Something ain't right.
Fuck y'all. Yeah, I want to be with a Nip's woman. I want to be with a 50's baby mom. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
I shouldn't even know your woman. You got so much money.
Yeah.
You come over to my house, you can tell your wife to go and sit in the other room with all the wives and women.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even be around me.
Right,
Fuck out
right.
here. Because I got about 60, 70 holes in the basement.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Got 4 or 5 bad bitches at home.
Yeah, that's Juvenile. Juvie let them know. I bet you Juvie won't get caught up in no shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to Juvenile.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Shout out to the Juvenile crew.
Yeah, y'all need to get with some real guys, man. You don't hear Master P sleeping with other people, artists' wives and shit like that. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all little niggas with money. Y'all got money, but y'all little niggas, man. Let's just keep it real. Go find a real nigga. Your Jay Prince out there. You know, I don't know if he charge y'all to have a sit down or if he do it for free with rich people. Call him, man. Have a sit down with him. Jay, how can I be a player, man?
Yeah.
Call Jay-Z. Jay, how you do all that, man? You know,
national player, man. You know what I'm saying?
right, man, we talking about player type shit right now, man. We talking about no accountant. You an accountant, man. Stay in your lane.
You leave Jay-Z right the fuck he at.
Stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane, political.
Leave
Man.
Jay-Z right where he at.
That's a real politician. So you don't know nothing about that.
Leave Jay-Z right where he at.
The only life I know. Yeah.
Touchdown,
So,
motherfucker with an 80.
okay, little talk.
Hey. It go back to marriage material, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So men ain't marriage material, man. Just
Right.
like some women ain't marriage
exactly.
material.
Exactly.
You know, that's what it go back to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's if you got a man and you ask him, hey baby, can you take the garbage out? And you turn around and say, why your son can't take the damn garbage out?
Throw his
That ain't
ass
marriage
out.
material.
He's not marriage material.
After he still don't pay no bills, he depend on you to get his what's that, an X-Bar card to play on every damn month or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. He depend on you to do that, pick him up, you know what I'm saying, drop him off, invite you over his mama house for dinner, but done told you that was his house. Oh, my mama cooked for me, but you looking on the wall and all you see is old stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And it's real stuff because
The nigga even got a China cat.
He got a-
Talking about his house.
it's real stuff.
You come in that motherfucker got plastic on the furniture.
Yeah, all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, this your mama house.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So yeah, man, ladies, y'all gotta look for the signs. This nigga don't
Yeah.
take out trash. He don't cut
But see-
grass. He don't work on cars. He can't even change the battery. You know, he got to put an engine in. But damn, you can't even change the car battery. You don't know how to put jumper cables on the car.
Yeah,
You
won't
got-
work.
You won't
You know
work.
what I'm saying?
Goddamn, you got a woman and kid at home, nigga. That's a McDonald's, Burger King down. So go fill out an application until you find a better job.
Yeah, you know.
what I'm saying. But at least you are contributing to the fact. If he can't do that, that's not marriage material. Y'all got to stop chasing these bums, man.
Yeah.
because they dress nice, because they got nice shoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you got
what
nice
happens
shoes on.
Oh, he got good hair.
He got good hair. Becky with the good hair.
You know, or you want to change it. Because you might want to change something you should be changing your mind about. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, man, look for the good qualities. If he got good qualities, yeah, okay, you can help. You know, take out the
you can
trash.
help him out.
He work. He come at home. He don't be at the bar.
Yeah.
You know, he's loyal.
Yeah.
And he just ain't got that much money. Okay, that's marriage material.
Okay, it might, that might be some marriage material. But you're gonna have to be marriage material too. You know, men look for a good quality in a woman too.
Definitely.
It's a lot of good things that come with it. You could talk a good game, but you know, eventually it's gonna come to the light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you know,
It's gonna come to the light.
but I ain't gonna tell women what to do. But we gonna tell y'all how to find a decent guy, man. First, you gotta stop looking in the clubs.
Yeah.
Y'all go right after the guy who's popping all the bottles.
And stay out the churches too.
If he's popping all the bottles, spending all the money, got the fanciest car out there, guess what else he got? The most hoes.
Yeah.
Y'all look for the nigga with the most hoes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
try to tame him.
And want to tame
That's
you.
not gonna work.
And want to tame you. I'm gonna make him love me and just me only. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I got all these different flavors. You know, that's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of y'all smart enough to peep out what you want, but sometimes you got to look at them like some men look at women and see beyond, you know what I'm saying, the ugliness that you might see on the outside. They already thinking, damn, if I clean her ass up, she got a good ass. You know what I'm saying?
We date broke women.
Might, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we guys, we
You know what I'm saying?
She got great qualities. Like I said, she's clean.
Yeah.
She's a great mother, and she, you know, doesn't berate and, you know,
Always loud. You know what I'm saying?
loud, cursing, talking about people all the time.
All the time talking about people.
You know, she's into her spirituality, whatever religion, and she's, you know, spiritual, and
Yeah.
those are great qualities in a woman. That's what a man, a guy who's a righteous guy, who's marriage material. That's what he's looking for. In return, he's looking for the same thing.
Exactly.
Boy, if you out there popping bottles, hanging out, shaking it, you probably gonna get something ratchet.
Yeah. You go in the strip club, you're going to find what you're looking for, especially if you want to marry.
Yeah,
You're going to find what you're looking for.
I tell the women in my family, if you want to know a lot about a guy, just sit back and listen to the music he plays.
Yeah.
When he turn his music on, if it's, hey, bitch, pop that pussy, take it to the right, take it to the left. All you hoes can get some. You know, you pretty much know what's on his mind.
You want some?
Yeah. He telling you what type of nigga he is right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't listen. Y'all in the car singing it with him. Yeah, pop that pussy. Yeah, let's go to the strip club. Baby. Yeah, let's go there.
Didn't want to take him home, and you wonder why your daddy got that gut feeling like, this motherfucker up out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so y'all gotta look for the signs. You gotta be better at looking for the sign. Man, we are good at disguising who we are.
Yeah.
But all you gotta do is keep
Best
out a
geckos
couple
you ever
small
seen.
things. Yeah, a couple small things you will have it. Stop trying to do threesomes with your man because he gonna go hit her again when you're not around.
Yeah.
Or he gonna have a threesome, but you're not gonna be in it. They're gonna get another female to be in it.
Yeah. You might not be in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Might not be in part 2 or part 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't make the cut on this.
You know, but we know you the original starter of shit, so that's what's up.
Yeah, so hey, take those couple tips and run with it. We try to help you.
Yeah.
But hey, if you want to, you know, pop that monkey and then pop it, you know. What I'm saying? But you know,
Otherwise than that, yeah.
Speaking of, we had brought up Trump a little earlier, right? And so we see that Eli and Trump has, you know, got into a marriage dispute. What they call it, domestic violence.
Yeah.
What they call it that?
You really want me to tell you what they
Yeah, what
call
they
it?
call it when the man and the wife get into.
Yeah, dragging their business out the street. You know what I'm saying?
They dragging their dirty laundry out in the street and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
File for separation and shit.
Yeah.
Wait a
So,
minute, I didn't hear about it.
man, you a goddamn Republican. You know you heard about it first.
Yeah.
The fuck wrong with you, man?
So,
you know what I'm saying?
Your boy Elon and Trump, they got into a verbal altercation. And Eli has said the reason why Trump has not released the Epstein files is because he's a part of it.
Yeah, yeah. Them ain't our words. Them ain't our words. That's the Africano words. You know what I'm saying? That's his words. That's Eli words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Elon think he a real African American.
Yeah.
But you're not.
No.
I'm just like,
Yeah, well, I don't know what he be called over here.
African-American.
Africano American. You know what I'm saying? Because in Africa they call Afrikaners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like they call us Black Americans, you know, they calling them, you know what I'm saying, Africano for Caucasian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it be called over here. Caucasian African, Caucasian African American.
They just
A Caucasian Africano. That's what it'd be called.
Oh, yeah.
Caucasian Africano. American. And then, okay.
yeah. So they have really been showing out on one another. This is the first time I ever seen Trump back down.
Yeah.
What you think about that, man? Why your boy backing down?
You know, he finally met somebody that's more richer, got way more influence. He been doing his game way before he. I mean, yeah, I know. And, you know, look, your boy Elon, this brother been poor, broke, rich, poor, broke. Trump ain't on his level. When Trump found somebody who can actually fight in his arena, he putting his tail up his ass.
Yeah, he definitely put his tail in his
messing
ass.
him up
He's
like
scared
Trump
of
too, huh?
He's scared of
He ain't fucking around with that shit.
Yeah, Trump's scared of that. Brother.
Yeah,
Trump,
for some reason.
he got all the dirt on Trump ass.
Hell
Nigga, I won this election for you. I put all the money up.
Yeah, you know, and then, and said,
Got you all them young bitches. That's what.
Yeah.
How many kids
Yeah.
that motherfucker got?
oh, man, that motherfucker been raw fucking since he was born. I
Yeah.
think he got what? 18, 19 kids?
Something like that. He was in some young girl inbox on Twitter. He went in her inbox, tried to holler at her and tried to get her to have a kid. She turned him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he turned her account down.
Yeah, he wanted
her
them, you know what I'm saying? Can't fuck her, you can't either. Trump only gonna be here for 4 years. I want my motherfucking jobs.
Hey.
I might not vote on that bill, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have no money behind me to run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If the Republicans are smart, they need to start running against him right now.
Yeah,
Because what's going to happen is they're going to lose the House big time come the midterm. So they better start now. They're saying, fuck Trump. Look, hey, I'm not for Trump. That bill was full of shit. You got Republicans already going on live CNN, MSC talking about, oh yeah, you know, I didn't know that was in the bill, but I had to vote for it out of pressure. I didn't know that was. They didn't do that.
When you ever get whenever your Congress says he don't know what's in the bill that he voted for, bitch, get out of Congress. Everybody was saying something about it, but it wasn't nothing you could do about it. You know what I'm saying? So they want to drip it out since him and Trump done got into the, you know, mean mug thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? He was already doing what he wanted to do.
That shit is hilarious, man. I can't believe he went off on Trump like that on Twitter.
Hey, did you see what his son did when he came in the White House with Eli that one time? You didn't hear what he told Trump? He told Trump this. He came up in the little guy. He said, "You shouldn't be sitting in that seat. My dad should be in that seat."
Oh, yeah, the little guy.
Yeah, the little guy. What you think he been telling that little guy at home?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
he
saying?
has no rules, no decorum. The little dude is out of control like his daddy. It's savages. So,
You know what I'm saying?
So as soon as Trump got into it, all that nice guy shit went right out the window.
Straight out the window. I
knew he was fucked up in the head when he came on stage, Elon, when he came on stage with the chainsaw. Like, yeah, I'm cutting all y'all motherfucking jobs. I'm like, motherfucker, this is America. You don't know you fucking with.
Yeah.
Americans are fucking vindictive, bro.
Yeah.
Americans will strike back on your ass like you ain't never seen before.
So terrible.
So it's like, okay, you want to cut our jobs? We're going to cut your job. They went straight to his car dealership, started protesting. They've been closing this shit down. I think he done lost something like $21 billion. Man, Americans don't play that shit, man. Americans are great.
These are the same, the black men that work in these plants. These are the guys that was voting for this man. So they was all his supporters then. Mm-hmm. Oh, I ain't voting for that bitch. Trump. But see, now these are the same guys who are pissed off. Like, bro,
they lost their job.
Don't get mad. No, I told y'all this shit was coming.
Yeah.
Don't get mad. I turn the news, motherfucker won every fucking state. I don't want to hear none of this bullshit. Y'all put this motherfucker in this motherfucker.
That's insane, though. You voted for the guy that got your job. They got you laid off. They got you fired. You voted for him because you didn't want to vote for that bitch. Y'all was calling Kamala all type of bitches. What damn? I don't give a fuck if she's a bad wench or whatever. That ain't none of my business.
No.
Who's putting money in my pocket? Who's securing me income and a job and what do you call the tax credit for the kids and all? Who's giving me shit? I don't give a fuck what face is attached to.
what's in my interest.
And so
You know
y'all
what I'm
got
saying?
caught up into who pissing in what bathroom. They're going to get a third bathroom.
Yeah.
You guess what? You don't got to worry about pissing in that third bathroom no more because your ass got laid off.
Yeah.
So don't worry about pissing in the
You ain't got to worry about that no more. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
worry about you being at the airport. Your kid gonna go in the same bathroom as the trans person when they get back. You ain't got to worry about that no more because you can't afford a plane ticket no more.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the killing part. This week you got him in the real tangle web. Trump said, I got a mandate for this shit. So he done took the mandate on a whole new level, man. You know what I'm saying? A whole new level. You know what I'm saying? Nobody voted for that bill he put out there, man. That bill is to devastate. The bill is like for the rich to kill the poor. And get a middle class enough just to shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's ruthless.
If there is a plan in that bill that gives a tax break to those who get tan at tennis salon. Who tan?
Where are all those Capitol rioters? We need you right now. Go jump on, play Donkey Kong on the building, what you was doing.
They at court trying to sue the government for millions of dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For falsely incarcerated.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's.
But see,
I swear, this is what they doing right now.
Democrats don't have passionate supporters, so that's not the last Democrat that had a passionate supporter was Obama. That because he was black. Besides, hold on, Bill Clinton too. Besides Bill Clinton and Obama, I mean, come on.
You know where the Democrats really fucked up at? The Democrats fucked up by not reaching out to the young guys. You know what I'm saying? Look at their agenda that they was all running for. It got everybody ages on there, but the age is from like 35 to 14 of men. You know what I'm saying? 45 to 14 of men. You know what I'm saying? 50 to 14 of men. Ain't nothing on there for them. So you lost that whole category of voting. You know what I'm saying? You destroyed yourself. It was self-destruction.
And
Elections
also,
got consequences.
They didn't know who they were. You know, they didn't understand what Elon brings to the table.
Yeah.
You know, you got him. He owns Twitter, so that even before he bought it, that just lets you know that he was into that type of shit. And then you also have the Russians with the bots. They already killed Hillary Clinton's political career.
Yeah.
So what the fuck you think they was gonna do to Kamala?
Yeah.
See, they couldn't get Joe Biden because Joe has a track record of being damn near a Klansman.
Yeah.
So we know what he did to black people. Yeah, he came and apologized and got black people, the majority of black people, on his side. So he was so he can, thanks to Obama.
Yeah.
So Joe Biden can walk that line. Trump, he's just as gangster as Trump, Joe Biden. So you can't put that shit on Joe Biden. When they debate with one another, Joe Biden can hold his own against Trump. He sits on Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden the type of dude to slap Trump upside the back of the head.
Yeah.
It was like in middle school or high school.
Yeah.
Joe Biden is a bully, man.
Yeah.
Trump couldn't fuck with him. But now you got this little petite lady, you know, and Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. Trump just fucks over them.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just say anything about them. You know
and
what I mean?
he's still bringing up shit, man, about them that he can use about them.
They don't know how to play the mean game. Democrats don't know how to be mean.
They don't.
You got to be a savage to be a Joe Biden or a Donald Trump or somebody like that. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me say this about the social media thing. See, they don't know how to play that game. Like Joe was saying, y'all not appealing to that young crowd.
Yeah.
The young crowd is on social media. So guess where Trump did all his attacks at? On social media. Him and Elon and those Russian bots, they attacked them through social media.
Yeah.
You know, the Democrats still running around, knocking on people's doors and shit, driving up and down your street. No, man, the kids are on social media, man, and that's where they fucked them over at.
There was one Democrat that had all the kids that he dominated social media, and his name was Bernie Sanders, and they shut his ass up, cheated his ass off the. A Democrat can't be passionate. Because if you do that, the Democrat Party gonna shut your ass up. Who the fuck you are? They shut Bernie. Bernie had all.
Well, I'm with Bernie. Nah, I ain't gonna let you get away with that. Bernie's my dog. See, Bernie helped them. Bernie was in cahoots. That's my guy. Bernie was in cahoots with them, with the Democrats of making having the first female president. Okay, so he pretty much threw his own campaign in the trash so Hillary could win, and everything was going great. And then Trump came in with that email scandal and sunk her battleship. Yeah, it's true. It's definitely true.
Because if you remember that last debate, Bernie went ham on Hillary, bro.
It definitely wasn't the last debate, because the last two debates, he acknowledged how good Hillary Clinton would be as the president. He basically stepped down in those last two debates they had.
What debate that was?
Yeah,
One debate they had, he was going so much ham on Hillary, they was cutting off his mic.
Yeah,
but you going a little bit too hard on this.
he was tough in the beginning, but in the end, he laid it down and he passed the torch to her on stage. I wish I could pull it up right now.
Because they told his ass that you ain't winning.
No,
They took all his delegates from his ass.
No, he didn't have to throw in the towel though. If he wanted to win, he could have just kept going, bro.
Yeah, he could have still,
No,
Remember, he's a white.
You are not getting a super delegate.
Remember, he's a white man. He didn't need their help. See, okay, so where did the super delegates go to?
They want all Hillary Clinton.
No, I'm talking about in the presidential race.
What do you mean the presidential race?
Like the one, the 247 or whatever you need to win.
Who won, Hillary or Trump? Who got the most super delegate votes?
Oh, we talking about who won the
Right.
Yeah.
So my point is that
Hillary Clinton blew Trump out in the popular vote.
Yeah,
we ain't
but
talking
that
about
ain't
no
the vote that win.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't talking about
We're talking about the delegates. See, Trump won the delegates. So my point is, all those voters, all they needed was a little dirt on any female to sink her battleship. That's the same thing Bernie. Can you think Bernie didn't know that?
Yeah.
I'm asking. Hold on. You think Bernie didn't know that? Bernie could have easily sunk her battleship the same way Trump did.
told Bernie that, brother, you can't.
You can't tell Bernie shit if he know he can win. Just like you couldn't tell Trump. I know how to bring her down.
Yeah.
She already a female. All I gotta do is sprinkle a little dirt on her. Bro.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Remember this shit, Will? Well, no, hell no.
Because-
What happened was he was weaker on her the first two debates, and then he told this motherfucker, he said, "Bro, you're not getting super delegate. So you might as well just do what the fuck you want to do."
Yeah, but I'm just telling you though, it didn't go down like that. Bernie was in cahoots.
I can't win anyway, so fuck this bitch.
Bernie had it won easy. But any of those guys could have beat Trump. Anybody could have beat Trump. Hillary was going to beat.
He told Bernie that fuck him. He said, "Bro, you're not getting our nomination. Fuck you." Yeah, Bernie said, "Okay, well, whatever then."
That was an easy win for Bernie, bro. The Democratic Party wanted to have the first female president, so they rigged the shit so she can win, and they fucked themselves up.
They fucked that.
Yeah, because these white guys, hold on, the white male population and the black male population are just wasn't ready for a female president. So they looking for anything, not just the same way they just did the Kamala. They looking for any little small reason not to vote for a female.
And another thing, let me say this, man. And let me say this. We're not trying to be funny as far as females and males, but a female, you can't do like a male. You can't do some shit and then go and sit down, you know what I'm saying, and everybody forget about it. A man can do some shit and he can go sit down and get his ass out of the way. They gonna forget about it. He can come back. You know what I'm saying? Like if he pissed around the corner, you can't piss around the corner like the man can piss around the corner. Cause only thing you will be known for is the lady that pissed around the corner. So it's already a prejudice against women right now. You know what I'm saying? And a stigma as far as running and being in politics and trying to get to the top on something. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful in the way that they bash their own. I mean, it didn't help.
What is that stupid ass FBI director name? Jim Comey?
Comey.
He's the reason why Hillary lost.
Yeah, that too.
Right, because they already knew the email thing was some false accusations, but they had to investigate it. He had a chance to hold the results until after the election, but he wanted to do the right thing. Yeah. And so he released them before the election. And so, you know how social media is. Mm-hmm. You know, they hear just anything and it can go the wrong way and they went left. Oh, she's guilty. Oh, she's this, she's that. All the time, it turned out that she was innocent. Yeah. But that part about her being innocent didn't come out until after the election because Jim Comey wants to do the right thing. Yeah. You see we're doing the right thing can fuck the whole world up, Comey. Yeah. You fuck the whole entire world up. Because all you gotta do is shut your big ass mouth.
Listen.
You don't listen to your family.
Guess how Trump
gotta stop
rewarded
being fucking stupid.
Yeah, guess how Trump rewarded him? And Trump launched a big ass investigation on Comey
Yeah, Comey thought he was smart.
this year.
Comey thought he was smart. He tried to put, some shit together, some, evidence together to show that Trump was corrupted and was going to try to get him in. But that shit ain't gonna work. Y'all don't understand. Trump is from the fucking 40s, 50s.
Yeah.
And this is an old time super con artist. He was raised way back in the day when, when they was doing real con artist
Yeah,
stuff.
when they was playing with 3 cards on the table.
All this type of this a real fucking con artist, man. Y'all
Yeah, he the real deal, man.
Dude talk a whole different language, bro.
Yeah.
This dude an underground fucking con artist.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So y'all trying to run game on him. It's not gonna happen. He gonna tie y'all ass up in court.
Yeah.
He gonna fire everybody he can fire.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He gonna put a scandal on everybody he can put a scandal on.
Yeah.
He gonna fight fire with fire. Y'all don't know who y'all fucking with. You know what I mean? I don't know who advised Comey to do that dumb shit. That was dumb. So you knew he wasn't a politician anyway. Y'all rig everything else. Y'all got the Black Panthers in prison for 60 goddamn years.
Yeah.
You killed Martin Luther King, you killed Malcolm X, but you couldn't shut the fuck up for 3 more days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. That be real, bro.
Oh my God. It's funny, but it's real.
Everybody think I'm a sexist. I'm not. Females
You definitely a
will
sexist.
will never ever win the presidency in this country. Never.
I don't know.
4 years they keep doing that bullshit.
Say the Republican women know not to stand their ass up. That's what you trying to say.
Hey, they know they shut the fuck up. They don't even get into that shit. As long as that motherfucker bringing them groceries home and filling that car up with gas, they don't say a goddamn
Say they
thing.
husbands look at them and be like, yeah, that's right. Run on in that kitchen.
Yeah, you get on that shit. I'll slap your ass through the wall.
Democrat women, motherfucker, go in there and wash the dishes.
Yeah,
I've been
wash the
working
dishes.
all day. My here.
Come give me some head. That's what the women be talking about. As soon as you get off, she like, yeah, come in here and give me some head.
Oh my God. So you saying they'll never step to the podium and try to run for president, the females of America, on the Republican side.
Did they let's get off this bullshit. Did they ever catch those guys that escaped from prison? Did they catch all of them?
No, I don't think they did.
If you escape from jail, wherever the hell they escaped from,
They bust out.
If they bust out. If it was you and you was on the run, what would you do?
I think I would go where it ain't no fucking street lights at. You know what I'm saying? I'll go where it ain't no street lights at. Maybe 2-3 houses on the block. Maybe not that many. Everybody within between, I don't know, maybe 25, 30 acres. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I be chilling at. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do? How you gonna eat? What are you gonna do?
Well, you know.
How you gonna transportation?
Well, you know he got some type of girl involved.
That's what
So you had him already up there setting that shit up for you. You know what I'm saying? This if I do, if I get away with it, because you can't say too much.
Yeah, he gonna get caught.
You know what I'm saying?
They know you gonna call your baby mama as soon as you get up. Or your wife.
No, that you ain't gonna call her. You know what I'm saying?
You caught already.
No, you gonna have to let her see that shit on the news. Cause they gonna be on her ass.
He ain't no criminal.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't no good criminal. He caught already. They called his baby mama. Hey, I'm down here at the 7-Eleven. Bitch, come pick me up. Oh, I'm a bitch, huh? Oh, that's it. She like, what street is that?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you, man?
Going to where you don't even see niggas at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They gonna really. Yeah, you caught
Yeah,
already.
you be caught already.
They called for. There's a new nigger in
See
town.
a black dot.
There's a nigger
See
in
a black dot keep going up and down the
Because
street.
they don't think they didn't even know it was gonna go in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
They ain't looking for you in that motherfucker.
What about you, B?
I know. I'm talking about the citizens. The citizens. As soon as the citizens see a new black face in town, they gonna be like, "Ain't no niggas in this town."
Yeah.
Hurry up and call the police.
Bro, I'm staying around. Like, hey,
Where you gonna sleep at?
Hey, you'll be discovered like Jingo.
You gonna sleep where? You gonna sleep in the woods. What if the mosquitoes gonna bite your ass up?
Gotta be a good trapper.
I don't really have many options. I look at a prison, motherfucker. I ain't in no 5-star hotel.
I'm saying, so how long you gonna sleep in the woods? Man?
I would have to do it until the shit, at least for a month.
Oh,
So how you gonna eat? What you gonna eat?
yeah, you gotta get out.
Eat grass, you find some water, you gotta survive. Hell.
That they say you gonna eat some grass.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do this shit, I'm gonna do it all the way, motherfucker.
I might get
Y'all
one.
ain't getting a bitch now. Nigga, I got the balls to break out this motherfucker. I got balls to put that damn
That boy said he gonna eat grass and drink rainwater.
Yeah.
Fuck that, I'm staying in jail and do my time. I gotta do all this shit.
Tattoo my whole face up. You know what I'm saying?
We get 3 square meals a day in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going all the way.
I ain't busting out this bitch to be living in no forest, eating no grass, drinking rainwater, motherfucker. I got 2 years left.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking for me. You know what I'm saying?
But see, Coach, you see, if we broke out already, this something you got to think. That mean you already have the balls to break out. Shit's starting to go to hell.
See, I'm not gonna tell y'all what I would do if I break out, because then the motherfuckers gonna catch me when I do it. I got a good plan though.
Yeah.
I'm not giving it away.
Yeah, that's the way you gotta do it, man.
I'm not giving my shit
Yeah.
away.
Keep telling them motherfuckers you ain't going till the hole get open in the wall or the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know that one. The cop,
yeah.
what's that,
They
West
got caught.
Virginia?
He got caught.
Oh, I ain't know
Yeah,
that.
they just caught him.
Okay, where they catch him at?
Oh man, I forgot what they caught him, but they caught his dumb looking man.
Yeah.
Hey, it was too much grass and rainwater. He probably done turned himself in.
But see some pussy. They can call the girls and shit.
Yeah. He first that. They gonna turn his ass. I took on over there. This nigga worth 5 right?
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, man. This has been Dark Matter Podcast, man. We out, man.